Alright, what's up guys? I'm going to paint motorcycle can with some VHT, flame proof, very high temperature paint. Got the primer, which is good for 1300 to 2000 degrees, and then also same degrees for the flat black paint. Okay, so I have masked off the bolts and little gaskets on there that I don't want to get covered. I have already degreased it, cleaned it with soap and water. Said to sand with 320 grit sandpaper. I didn't have that, so I took 80 and just scratched the surface real lightly. There are some dings and shit on there, but I don't care. I'm getting new exhaust. I just want to see how this works. Alright, I'll get it all set up, and then we'll spray it and see how it comes out. Okay, so we've primered the whole can. Alright, we did 3 coats. 2 really light and then 1 pretty thick. We gotta let it dry 10 minutes in between each coat and let it sit there for 30 minutes to an hour, depending on the temperature. And seeing as we're in Montana and it's 20 degrees, I'm probably going to let it sit for the whole hour before we get the paint on there. So I'm going to let this dry for an hour, and then we'll get the black on there. Okay, there we go. Got 4 coats of the flat black on there. But I'm pretty good. It's going to come out pretty good, actually. But I'm going to let this dry. It says for 1 hour. And then we'll bolt that up. It says you're supposed to bake it. It's ceramic paint. You're supposed to bake it or run it on your bike. My bike's not ready to run yet, so I'm going to let it cure for 14 days, and then I'll get it on the bike and run it. But, yeah, once this dries, I'm going to torque it on the bike, see how it came out. Alright? Alright, so we're all finished. Got it done. Actually came out pretty good. It's a nice flat back. It's pretty even. Just right there, for whatever reason, all around here, the paint did not want to stick at all. I prepped it pretty good. It just didn't want to stick. Recommendation if you're using this stuff, whether it's the VHT or the Duplicolor, says to do it between like 16 whatever degrees. I'm here in Montana. It is, what is it? It was 15 degrees when I did it. So excessive time to dry, and I think that might why I had some complications with the paint sticking in some areas. Other than that, it actually came out pretty good. I didn't really care what it looked like because I'm getting a new exhaust soon. I might go ahead and do that pipe as well. For torquing it on with this Gixxer, 04 Gixxer, that's 18 pounds of torque to torque these bolts back on. Not too much. Had orange Loctite, put some of that back on. But no, came out pretty good. And then pretty soon we'll have the rest of the bike put together and painted. Alright.